It's an encounter weekend where you go reconnect and you each show your weakness and tell the truth. Fuck that. It's
Yeah, she
poison.
still won't fuck you. She still won't respect you. She won't fuck you. She won't respect
Because
you. Oh, but you will find faults that the men will find faults in themselves.
she will
Guaranteed.
learn your faults because the man goes
Yep.
in with sincerity and honesty and humility. Because men
Yep.
can relate to humility, but the women will go in and learn his weaknesses and exploit them.
Absolutely.
But women will
Yep.
not, women are not
100%.
inclined to voluntarily be accountable. That's why
They
the
won't.
man is in authority and needs to hold her accountable.
And you can tell the church elders and the pastor to fuck off. Where are you? How
Well,
about you tell my wife to fuck me? How about you tell her to submit to me? Oh, you're just going to tell me I'm abusive. I'm controlling. How about fuck you and you can get the fuck out of my life? You're a piece of shit. You're not a pastor. You can go to hell with all the marriages you have condemned and all the single mommies you produced. Fuck you. And that's for you, the PCA. That's for you in the OPC. I fucking mean it. Fuck you. If you produce this, fuck you. And you have. Fuck you.
you know what?
By
I
the way,
think we need to bring this stream to a
that's
close.
too close. Yeah, Nick.
But
All
let
right.
me say this.
Well,
Nick
I was
is
just
passionate. Nick is using righteous anger. Men, all men have this righteous anger. And in the past, I could have said the same things as Nick did. And it seems scary, like, oh, he's just losing it. No,
No,
no, no,
no.
he's not. This is
I'm telling you
common
the
with
truth.
men. But women don't like to see this kind of thing. This is another aspect that
I
scares
don't
women.
care.
When women
I
have
don't care.
when men show righteous indignation and anger, oh man, they can't handle it.
so Steve.
So yeah,
I've been quiet because Nick's been on a tear, and I'm just going to let him cook. That's part of it. my,
Yeah.
my brother over there just needs to cook a bit, and he's in a better position to do it than I am. So I'll just let him do it. Before we close out, there is one more little bit of his notes that I would like to get said.
Thank you.
I'll just read it out. In actuality, the trad pill / Christ pill is just the blue pill, but more vicious and pernicious. Their propaganda and argumentation really is a rejection of the difficult reality and truth of women and associated systems of gynocentrism like family courts. They reject the descriptors, and this is a scheme to convince the masses, particularly men, to ignore the real risks of reality with the hopes and dreams of the blue pill, even to get men to plug themselves back into the matrix, to go back on the plantation and wipe up these women for cultural warfare and demographic numbers. And he brings up Cypher from the Matrix. Cypher, I know what you're thinking, because right now I'm thinking the same thing. Actually, I've been thinking it ever since I got here. Why, oh, why didn't I take the blue pill? You know, I know the steak doesn't exist. I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain that it is juicy and delicious. After 9 years, you know what I realize? Ignorance is bliss. And that is what the trad pill and the Christ pill are. Just be ignorant of the descriptors of the red pill, the truths of the red pill. Go back to the plantation, wife up that whore who's going to divorce rape you and take your children because, hey, we got the line on the birth rate chart to go up, and but you get to have a genetic legacy. Like, that's all they have to offer. You get to make a line go up, and you get a genetic legacy.
Oh, man.
And Nick,
Plutarch, I got a question for you.
okay,
Can you outline the path? No, I want to go back to that blissful innocence. Can you tell me what the path is from red pill back to blue pill?
well, it isn't the Matrix. We can't just wipe your mind. The guys who do it end up with incredibly perverted theologies. It's purple pill is what it is. If there's a path, it's purple pill. But they're sitting there trying to incorporate the truths that they can accept into the blue pill framework of their church, because for them, the church and being in accepted by a group of people is more important than the bitter truth that women really are like that. So there is no real path back, but you can kind of fake it with the purple pill. And and you really are just, now you're lying to everybody. See, Nick, he's not lying to anybody. You guys tonight got an absolute display of pretty much everything that Nick believes on the subject, and you got his 100% real views on it. Okay? The purple pill guys cannot offer you that, because it's a mix of just enough truth to satisfy your hunger for the truth, with just enough blue pill pablum to put you back to sleep. Okay.
I have to jump in here. You said something. Women are really like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
You
the
might
essence
hey,
of the red pill.
I will
Women
find
are
the
really
unicorn.
like that.
I will find the unicorn, man, and fuck you if you ever say I didn't find the unicorn.
Well, the church purple pill is exactly that. I will find the unicorn, and she will be a good Christian woman. Yeah.
See, that says okay. I'm gonna distill it down. Red pill says women are like that. The Tradcon say not all women are like that.
Correct.
Red
Yes.
pill says all women are like that. Now, with that belief that all women are like that, you have a choice. Oh, since all women are like that, I'm going to be a pickup artist and I'm going to exploit that.
And they're
You
largely
could be a
successful
MGTOW.
short term.
Since all women are like that, I don't want anything to do with them.
Yep.
Or you can say, I'm the Christian man. Yes, all women are like that. It's not bad. It's just the way they are.
Yep.
I
Reality.
can still love one. I can manage one. I need the skills to have one. I cannot totally control her to keep her, but I can do the best I can. But I don't have to entirely trust her and trust God to keep her for me. I can do the best that I can, but I still have to believe, yes, women are like that. I'm not going to deny that women are like that because it's the truth.
So Andrew dropped a great comment in here, and he
Thank
picked up
you.
where I left off. And your
Yep, he
failure to
understood.
find a unicorn is your own fault. This is where
This is where I'm accused, by the way.
which is ridiculous, because
How
go
about you
back
find me the fucking unicorn then? Fuck you guys. Hey, find me the unicorn, I will wife her up.
well, this is the vicious and pernicious part of the trad Christ pill. Okay, this is that vicious and pernicious part. See, the trad pill and Christ pill, they come in and they say, well, yeah, women, there's some problems with women. Like they give you that cathartic release, okay? But then the trad Christ pill comes in and says, aha, but here in the church, you will find the unicorn. And if you can't,
fuck
it's
you.
because
Fuck you.
it's well, and if you can't find her, they have a prescription for if you can't find her. Oh, you didn't pray hard enough. You didn't Jesus hard enough. You didn't Bible hard enough. So your failure is not their fault. Okay. That is pernicious. That is the correct use of that word. They have an
I did that on
automatic
purpose.
out. I know
I did
you
that on
did.
purpose.
And I picked it, and I was picking up and running with that. Okay, so that's really the point here. And Andrew, I'm glad you picked this up, because there is the red pill and the blue pill, and that's what Cypher's getting at. He wishes he had taken the blue pill because ignorance is bliss, because the only other choice was the bitter truth. All these other pills, you're trying to have the truth and still hold to some belief, some part of your ideology that says women really aren't all like that. Or
wait a minute. I thought the church was a unicorn factory. So whatever comes in gets turned into a unicorn because they now love Jesus, accept him, are saved, and are a new person in Christ. And now they become a unicorn, and they're no longer like other women.
Okay, go watch. I will actually plug Plutarch's wife here. Watch her Anita Moorcat series. She is one of the rare ones. Plutarch found a unicorn. Part of it is his own red pilling her. She
No,
found
he
a good
didn't find
man.
a unicorn. He found a woman, and he manages her well.
manages is the correct word.
True, but because of that, she's a unicorn. Because there's a man.
The church didn't make her that.
No, the church did not make my wife manageable. And that's what she is. She's manageable. That's it. That's all. Okay. Go ahead, Nick.
And she's a good woman.
She is.
But she needs to be managed, and she will agree with me on that.
Oh, she will. She needs to be disciplined. But anyways, watch her Anita Moorcat series on just talking about she gives these like acting. She takes on many faces and shows the reality of the church and trying to get men to buy into this traditional tradcon bullshit on wifing up all these fucked up women. There is a large amount of truth in her comedic series that I think men should watch. And she had a good father. She has a good husband, Plutarch here. And without that, I don't think she would be able to even produce the series. So, in that light, I think you should watch the series.
And a lot of what she writes, or a lot of what she does, I wrote. So a lot, no, seriously, a lot of the content she puts. I mean, we have stacks of notebooks, and we'll be talking about something over dinner or lunch, and then she'll just say, "Hold on, wait a minute." She'll run off, go find a pen, and then just start writing, and then I have to write her the script for the video. That's probably 60% of the videos, 60 to 70% of the videos she does.
But keep in mind, okay, here's probably the dynamic. She has an inkling of an idea. She talks about it. Women don't ever know where they're going. They talk in circles. And it's kind of a spiral, and then they get down to what they actually mean. So she has an idea, and it's a lot of talk, gets kind of what she wants to say with a lot of input, and then, okay,
That's
now
the
how am I going to
aftermath
do
of
this?
our.
So,
This is
so
the
there's,
aftermath of our.
is it
This is the
her
aftermath.
thought or is it Plutarch's? It's
No,
both.
no, no.
It's the conjunction.
And Steve and me in the aftermath after we end these shows on tonight and Saturday, she comes up with all these ideas. And you know what? Hats off to her.
So
And we
Tacticus.
help her refine her ideas.
Oh,
That doesn't
we
mean
do.
the ideas aren't hers.
So Tacticus, yes, her bullshit folder is her own creation. I'm not much involved in that. I don't spend. I'm not an Instagramaholic. I have access to her Instagram, and I read the simpy messages because we have a good laugh over that. But she finds this stuff on her own, and so that's that. There are some aspects where I'm more involved than others. If it's her pushing a message out, I'm more involved in that. So, Nick, did we finally cover everything?
Yeah, man. Hey, but if you embrace the red pill, I'll give you this one. If you embrace the red pill, do you end up in an altogether another matrix?
No. Did Neo end up in an alternate matrix?
Excuse me.
No.
No. It's just a tradcon message. Excuse me. It's just another way of saying, wife up these women. You've been lied to by the red pill with no refutation of the red pill, right? Because they want you to wife up these women.
Mm-hmm.
The churches want children to carry on the cultural warfare. They want children to win the demographic battle. Was I one of them at a point in time? Yes, I was. I wanted to outbreed the Muslims. But what happened to me? What happened to Steve?
They're trying to sell you that the children are the ends. No. Children, yeah, they're a path to your legacy. It's the raising, the disciplining, the guiding your children, and what they produce. And you got to be around for that. And if you cannot be
I
assured of
wish I
that,
was. I wish I was.
I cannot advise a man to jump in, and it's a coin toss. It's 50-50. And of that 50-50, it's not your decision. Of the 50% chance you're going to fail, that's 80% of that is filed by the wife. It's not
Amen.
up to you. It's beyond your control whether you
You
will
can't
be
do a fucking thing.
for your children's future. So how can we advise you to do something so foolhardy? I tell you what, you Christian people, send me $100,000. Now it's really big money. It's a lot of money. Send me $100,000, and I'll flip a coin.
Fuck.
And if it comes up heads, I'll send you back $101,000. If it comes up tails, I'm keeping the 100 grand. But this is a really good deal.
Why are there no insurance companies involved in marriage?
Because the math makes it impossible to insure marriage. The actual
know.
the actual aerial tables say you cannot insure a marriage.
Yeah.
And if
That
you
should
can't,
tell you something.
it absolutely should. If and here's the other thing: you will see the trad Christ pill people out there selling, and we've called this before on the channel. They will try to sell you hypergamy insurance. Okay, what do they call that? Money muscles game. There are
They don't
parts.
like game though.
No,
The,
that's the red pill guys try to sell you money muscles game. The tradcons try to sell you
Money
just
muscles.
Jesus harder and pray with her.
Money muscles.
money,
And maybe money muscles.
yeah, they do. I
Yeah,
know they
maybe.
do muscles. I know they do muscles. They like muscles,
Yeah.
and they actually do like money. They don't want to talk about it, but look at all the trad wives who are married to dudes making 7-8 figures a year. Like, no, they like it. Okay, so here's why I said game. The right just has a different, or sorry, the tradcons just have a different definition of game. Their definition of game is Jesus her harder, pray her harder, Bible her harder. It's still an attempt to do something that looks like a game. It's Christian.
That
It's
was a
Christian.
Christ pill.
Yeah, it's
That was
Christian game.
Christ pill.
Right.
Christ pill.
It's just Christian game. That's what I would say to that.
And I will say this, and you know what? If you're married and you have a woman, I do not wish in any sense of any way for your children and your family to be destroyed. I actually wish you the best. I really do. Unfortunately, the truth is difficult and something else. And I hope you can take the truth to better that marriage, better the outcome for your kids. That's like married red pill. But as Dalrock would say, look, are you still in it or are you not? And knowing that there's nothing you can do to stop her from pulling the plug.
Yep. Yeah, you can't. It's what Tacticus said. I threw it up on the screen. Today, marriage is a casino, and you're not the house.
Yeah.
So why would any rational man step in to the casino